Jesus entered Jerusalem on a donkey, with the multitudes waving palm branches and singing, Hosanna. During the Last Supper, Jesus said, "This wine represents my blood, and this bread represents my body. Do this to remember me. One of you will betray me tonight. Judas, what you are going to do, do quickly. And Peter, you are going to betray me 3 times." Jesus went to the Garden of Gethsemane with his disciples. Jesus asked his disciples to wait with him while he prayed. He went to kneel down and pray to the Father to let this cup pass from me, but nevertheless let your will be done, and not mine. When he returned, he found his disciples sleeping, and said, "Could you not watch with me 1 hour? Behold, my betrayer is at hand." Judas arrived with the soldiers. Jesus said, "Judas, you betray the Son of Man with a kiss?" Jesus asked them, "Who do you seek?" "We seek Jesus of Nazareth." "I am he replied. Suddenly Peter leaped forward and cut off the right ear of Malchus. Jesus said to him, "Peter, put away your sword. Don't you know that those who live by the sword die by the sword? I could call on my Father now, and he would send more than 12 legions of angels." And with that, Jesus healed the ear, the disciples fled, and soldiers took him away. Jesus came before the Sanhedrin, and they asked him, "Tell us, are you the Christ?" "It is as you said," Jesus replied. They became angry and started to beat him. Peter sat before the fire in the courtyard when someone asked him if he knew Jesus. He denied Jesus 3 times, and immediately a rooster crowed. Then Peter remembered what Jesus said and wept. Then Jesus was taken before Pontius Pilate. Pilate asked him, "Are you the king of the Jews?" Jesus said, "It is as you say." Pilate said, "What would you have me do with this man?" "Crucify him!" Pilate said, "I will have him flogged and set free." So Jesus was beaten with 40 lashes. "We have Jesus and Barabbas. Who would you have me set free?" "Barabbas!" And Barabbas the murderer was set free. Jesus was taken to Golgotha to be crucified. As Jesus hung on the cross, he cried out, "Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani, my God, why have thou forsaken me?" And he bowed his head and said, "It is finished." He died, and then the clouds thundered and the earth quaked. And then the Roman centurion said, "Surely this was the Son of God." And Jesus' friends wrapped and buried him in the tomb of Joseph of Arimathea, and a stone was rolled in front of the tomb. Soldiers were placed to guard the tomb of Jesus, but on the morning of the 3rd day,